All right, Sean. How's it going, man? Hope you had a lot of haircuts today. Anyway, bro, I'm gonna show you this here. So down here, under there, you can see no rust. Looking good all along here. And again, I'm starting from up in front here. Let's look at the hood. There's a little something right there. Little something in the paint. And also over here, there's a little something in the paint. There's some darkness in there. I don't know what that is from or anything, man. Same with up there. So that's all there. These are those fins, you know, you see. Again, all that chrome piece, it's all there, all the way across. Go back out so you know where we are. The white stripe that goes along here, it's all there. Back here, the trunk lid looks good. It all looks good down here. That's just a little bit of dirt down in there. Needs to be cleaned off, but that's it for that. I'll show you the trunk later. All right, I'm gonna pause this in a minute. Hold on. Hear that? Right along there. And I'll open the trunk after I'm done. I want you to hear the exhaust. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. Hang tight. All right, Sean, now we're on the driver's side. All the chrome and the tail lamps and everything looks good. Underneath looks good. But again, this white piece right here, there's a little bit flaked off right there in the white. That should be easy enough to touch up. That's like that's my finger there. So you see how big that is. Down here, all that. This is the bottom I'm on the driver's door right now. And then I'm gonna come back up, come down, and yeah. Give me just a minute here. This is right behind the front tire. And the bumper, of course, again. Just to get a full view of her. And there you go, bro. That's good. All right, I'm gonna shut it off, open the trunk. Okay, so this is the trunk. This has got an actual car cover in it for the car. This here is a piece of cardboard from somewhere in the trunk here. I'll open this up. This is what it looks like underneath. Somebody's come in here and sprayed black into this, but seems pretty solid. Alright, well, see if I can get more in here. Yeah, that's about as much as I can get back into there. It's got a full-size spare back here and whatnot, but that's it. Let's look at the interior. So, this is on the wrong side again here. So you can see through here, kind of see, well, gonna have to do the same thing again. Hold on. Okay, now I'm back on the passenger side, and I'm gonna show you. This passenger side looks pretty good, actually. I don't see a lot of stainage or anything like that. Down here, little bit roughed up in there. This here, this part here is a little bit roughed up. Not for sure on that. Carbon, those interior lights work on that. Let's turn around where I'm looking at. This is the passenger seat, and it's in pretty darn good condition, actually. This down here got a little goober there, but that's my pinky right there, so you can see how big it is. That's the top to the. That's the cover for the top when you got it down. So you can put a little detail in that. I didn't see that before. But you got kind of some stains up here in the front seat, different things. But over here, you can kind of see that. It's kind of hard to see, but that's the stained part I was telling you about. That we worked really hard to try to get off of, and for whatever reason, it didn't come off. Now you might know something better than me, for sure. But that back there is discolored a little bit. And then this over here, the side's better, but you still got some discoloring up right. You can see it. That's what you're looking at there. That stain you can see going through that screw area there. That's a stain. So and you know that these wheels and tires are not original. I mean, they're not terrible, but I've seen better things than that. So, and then in this rubber and stuff, you know, for the inside of the car doors, some of that's worn off and it's going to need replaced. So here's the deal on this top. I know the top works, absolutely, and I know the windows work, but the windows are the sticky part that you're going to run into with this. So my advice would be, when you get it, and I'm sure you seem to be kind of like the guy that's going to go through it real good and just get the sticky out of those windows. I don't know how you do that, but I imagine you probably know better than me. Right now, this piece of kind of looks funny there on the top, but that actually is meant to go over to keep the rain out and whatnot. So, but the top does work. Goes down by a button, and then in here also, that's the radio. You know, doesn't got nothing special about it at this point. There's that. Oh, yeah, well, you can see down in there. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. So anyway, Sean, I hope that gave you enough information to make a decision, man. And if you want to know more or have more, oh, I see something else right now. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything. The dash up here, a little dusty right now, but the dash up here's pretty good, but then it's got one big crack in it all the way through there. I don't know what that's from, but it's probably something that happened to every one of them, to be honest. But up here, the handles up there. We had one of these handles when we got it, was broke, but we fixed it, so we got a new one. Or we fixed it, one of the two, I don't remember for sure. Anyway, man, if if you want to know more or whatever, give me a call back and let me know. I appreciate it, Sean. Bye.